to ride my bike. I feel a lot of freedom, and I feel everything around me is sort of quiet and on pause. So the day moves on, but when I'm on the bike, everything around that just is on pause, and it's just me there on a bike. I am Geerike. I'm from the Netherlands. Most of the people call me G or Giraffe, and I'm racing full-time gravel for Specialized SD Worx-Protime. Before coming a gravel rider, I was actually a soigneur for two different teams, two professional cycling teams. I started in 2017 full-time for 2 years with an American team, and then in 2019 I joined what's now Lidl Track as a soigneur. The first time I rode my bike was when I was 19 years old, and I just did it for fun. That was actually the sister from my ex, Anna van der Breggen, got me into it. So we went riding with 3 of us, and they said straight away, like, oh, it looks like you do this already for years. And I started to enjoy it more. I wanted to change anyway something. I played volleyball for a really long time. Yeah, I started to enjoy it, so I started to race in a club team. Did the first full season, and after that I got asked by semi-pro team, or if I wanted to join them. I did it for 1 year, which was quite hard because I didn't know much. Everything was really new. I never raced outside the Netherlands. I had no idea about like what is going back to the car and bring bottles, or how to actually be a helper for the team. So it was a year where I learned a lot, but also not, and it made that I didn't get another contract. But then I joined another team, and then after these 3 years the team folded and I quit actually cycling.
So I will introduce Geerike Schreurs. That's a really Dutch name because she's from the Netherlands, and she really has the most difficult pronounced name that is possible, I think, for more countries. I know Geerike already quite a lot of years. We've raced together in the same team, and I saw her a lot as Swanee when she quit cycling, which was at that time I thought it was really sad that she did, because she was already so strong as a road cyclist. Yeah, it was not always easy, road cycling. She didn't do it for many years, so she started pretty late with it, and she really liked it at that point. But it was also quite difficult to come in the bunch and not have the experience. I remember she crashed many times, which is not nice, of course. And she had some great results. I remember her first crit, she was, I think, on the podium.
I think the first years as being a soigneur, it felt sometimes a little bit like, oh, you were not good enough, so that's why you're now a soigneur. But on the other hand, I know now that I was actually a really good soigneur. By always looking after someone else, you sometimes forget yourself. What do I want, or what do I need, or where do I want to go? And then when I made that decision last year, I thought, this is finally, I do something what I want to do, and I don't let anyone change my decision. I feel really happy about it, that I was brave enough to make that decision and still go back where I left, where I didn't leave on a good feeling.
I don't know how it came up, but I suggested like, yeah, you are so strong, why you don't try gravel racing? Because she was doing that a lot in Girona. She had a gravel bike and she really liked it on the roads around here. So yeah, she was pretty positive about it straight away. So she thought about it, and then we had some contact about that, like how can you do it, and is that possible after so many years working as a Swanee? Is that working out to go in gravel racing? I mean, it's really growing, the gravel racing, so it is actually something nice to get in now. And when you see the qualities of Geerike, then it's really something that she can do well. She's just, the longer it takes, the better she gets. And she is, of course, really motivated. After doing a job and you want to quit and you go to a new adventure, yeah, then the motivation is high. You want to go for something and you want to do it well. And she was so excited about it. So I really, had the feeling like we need to make something nice from this. And if she goes into it, she goes 100% for it, and she tried to be the best. And we like it that there is a gravel rider racing in our kit. So that's also why Team SD Worx-Protime is really supporting this. And we are also helping where we can to give her the best preparations and materials, and together with Specialized, to make her the best gravel rider.
I think Traka was the first event what actually got me into gravel, and I really like the vibe. I live in Girona, so it's your hometown race basically, and it's over the years it became such a big race. And last year I said after I finished the 200k, next year I want to do the 360. I had no idea that I would be sitting here and being a pro athlete. I just had something like, I want to have that challenge. I want to do that 360 kilometers just to have the experience. We had a lot of rain the days before, which made it for me even more epic. I got actually really excited about it, like no idea what to expect with all the mud sections and the river crossings. But I know in these hard conditions I'm even more in my happier self. So I was like, I can do this. I can tackle all these different unknown things. We started off full gas. I was like, what? We just start. We still have 340 kilometers to do. But it seems like everyone is just full of energy and wants to be there. So I know the start is really important in gravel as well, but also I didn't know how my body would react after 200 or 300 Ks, because I never done anything above 200 Ks.
If you train somebody, you try to make an athlete the best they can be. So you are already motivated to think about everything and to go into details and to make them feel the best they can be. And I also want this for Geerike. And I know she is strong and she can do everything herself in gravel. But when I'm around, I just want to be there for her and make her believe that she is this good.
I think at the moment I was very disappointed. I got second, and of course I wanted to win, but I knew it would be hard as well. It's my first year, and to become second in such a big event with such a strong field is already really good. And then, why hurting yourself by keeping thinking like, oh, it's not good enough, I should have been first. Second is actually, it is really good result. And would I have done things different? Yeah, if I look back, maybe yes. But it's always easy to say afterwards. So Unbound is going to be the next really big event, and it might even be much bigger than the Traka. That's how people talk about it, and it's just the event of the year. Just such a strong field of women racing there. So yeah, it's just amazing to be part of that as well. And I'm really looking forward to that race actually. And although it's probably a very different race, I know now better what to expect. Cycling is a really important part of my life now. I felt when I had hard times and I got out there, I'm sort of kind of free. I can let go of a lot of thoughts and hear the birds singing. I can cross rivers, ride along a sea. I feel a lot of freedom, and I feel everything around me just is on pause, and it's just me there on a bike.